Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak Chapter 5. Let's sit back and see where it goes from here. Eastern Hot Spring Village, Longlai. So far, beautiful. Remind me of that one of the book we read at the end of Reverie. Was that taking place here? Sun Canopy, Ishgal Mountains.
Zeroth form. Duality.
Damn, that's sharp.
Thank goodness. Looks like I'm in good form tonight. I wasn't sure I could even perfect the Zeroth form after being told to do it out of nowhere. But I think I've earned the right to hold my head up high to Master's younger disciple now. Not that I can see him joining us up on stage anytime soon.
All is ready, Princess.
In record time, too. We couldn't have asked for a bigger client, and this is the first long-term contract we've had in a while. We can afford to take it easy for our first task at least. But the time has come to reaffirm our existence to the world. Tread lightly, for the Ikaruga lurk in the shadows.
Ikaruga. Nice
So she
twin-stick
noticed
shooter.
us. I should have known we couldn't deceive the divine blade of silver. This is a reconnaissance and force mission. We only need to assess their capabilities, not win the battle. Our foes are both above S rank in strength. Strike in the Blitz Halberd formation. Yeah!
Yeah. The watched being watched by someone watching.
I planned to depart for the east after speaking with him. How fortunate that I was able to catch a glimpse of the living legend's covert student before doing so. I cannot help but wonder what she fights for with those unusual talents of hers.
I guess time will tell, definitely.
But that mystery, along with what lurks here beneath the Komnon Mountains under Calvard's stormy skies, will have to wait. Now is not the time to investigate further. Though it would be a shame to let this encounter go to waste.
He looks really cool.
It might be worth pitting my own greenhorn student against her, to see how he fares.
I wonder who he means by that. Van, perchance? We'll see. All will be revealed.
I have to admit, I never thought you would be the one asking to go out with me. We did appear at an event together. Was that all it took to spark such a passionate plea?
I'd like to believe I put more passion into my films than anyone, if nothing else. I'm sure it's the same with you and racing. Now these two passionate souls can finally have the talk I've always wanted.
Show me how to drive. I need it for a movie.
Even if I feel bad for your girlfriend and fans for meeting with you like this.
My partner in life is my Carl, have you know? Of course, I have been known to savor some special moments with only the most beautiful of women.
Oh, look Look at you, laying on the charm. So, no girlfriend? Could I take that to mean that you also don't have a wife or kids?
Of course I don't.
Yeah, because his girlfriend is his car and his children are maybe his Mattel mini cars collection. The ones he got from the pavilion.
Anyway, it would be a shame to just let the evening end with dinner now that we're together like this. What do you say to joining me for a drive on the expressway? As for whether that will be where the night ends, well, that will be up to us.
Oh. He sure is used to this. He makes even cringeworthy lines like that seem totally natural. Whatever. This is my chance to see if there's any truth to that rumor about him traveling the country. That's fine by me. I'm looking forward to seeing how fast you can...
What was...
Z1 Racer Maxim Lugan! I'm a reporter with Buzz Raider magazine.
Yep, that's a C block if I ever saw one. At least from Maxim's perspective.
Think we could steal a few minutes of your time?
Buzz Raider? Not the gossip rag that's even worse than Meld.
Yeah, this is very close to the actual name of a magazine in real life, isn't it?
I'll take that as a yes. Excellent! So, we know you've been everywhere from Tharbad and Longport to Messeldom and Crossbell in the past 3 months. You're a bit of a globetrotter in your off time, wouldn't you say? Now, it's clear you've been living up to your single status to find yourself a girl in every town. Then could it be you're on the hunt for one here in Edith now, too?
How did you... Have you been following me everywhere I go?
Yeah, and I think they just killed all your potential prospects for the night.
I'll admit that I spend my nights out on the town, but that's not why I'm traveling around.
Holy cannoli!
Wait, she's got nothing to do with...
I can't believe what a scoop we have on our hands. Meld's gonna be eating our dust with this one. So, how long have the two of you been dating, Miss Judith Lanster?
Break that camera now. Or you will not hear the end of this. November 9th, 12:08, 10:30 a.m. Kids are playing with the dog. Ah, that thing is so cool. It's a mechanical wolf, right? Awesome. Well, it looks really strong too. Oh, he's like some kind of guardian beast from a fairy tale. He's awesome. He is. He's living with us now. Aren't you, Zeros? He can bark too? Can we pet him? Easy, you two. Don't upset him. Well, that's Van. He's just a magnet for strange types, isn't he? The new lad and his animals seem like a good bunch, but still. Well, even better than good, since they've made you the happiest I've seen in a while. She's just the cutest darn thing you ever did see. Oh, you're always like a different person when you're talking about her. I like that Van is broadening his circle of friends and acquaintances. It's nice to see. Oh, they're back.
Market purchase is complete. 5 kilograms of mussels, 3 kilograms of shrimp, and 2 kilograms of artichokes purchased. Please confirm.
Thanks, Theo. I can tell you picked the freshest ones too. Incredible how quickly technology has advanced. Now I sound really old. Well, it sure has gone lively around here compared to when Van was working by his lonesome though. Oh, they're all growing boys and girls too, so I want to be sure to give them all the food they need. Intermission. A mysterious tale in Longlie. Ooh.
So let's shift the topic toward the Genesis and Van's Grendel.
Because normally when there's an intermission, it means that the next chapter is usually the last one, but I'm assuming a lot here, because you never know what's gonna happen.
Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be possible to learn anything about the Genesis' nature from them directly. They appear to have some kind of protection, akin to artifacts, keeping their secrets from us.
Well, you see they all have a different symbol upon them. I'm sure that means something.
I can't fathom why they only react to Agnes either. It does feel as though the Mafia knows a fair amount about them, though.
I had a feeling you wouldn't be able to learn anything from them. Mind you, Almata is also somewhat in the dark when it comes to the Genesis. Yeah, I get the impression they don't know how they're doing what they're doing with them. They just have an idea of what they are doing. They're more like disposable tools to whip out for whatever they want to do at a given point. Well, it makes me mad that they're using them that way, but there's no better way to putting it. We've taken 4 back from them so far, and that's how it seemed every time. Yeah, Muscle is pissing me off. They don't seem to give a damn about what happens to a Genesis after they're done with it. And that in itself is suspicious as it is. And I reckon they're not giving up on the Genesis. They just know that giving them to Agnes or letting us have it, maybe progressing their knowledge gathering on the Genesis. Because what we experience with the Grendel and all the events may give them information on what it is they do. And maybe they can implement those technologies for themselves at some point. I might be overthinking it, but that's a running theory I have right now. Worth noting here that they do seem to be pretty consistent in how they've used the Genesis too. Yes, I agree. They refer to everything they've done as an experiment. Well, whether it's manipulating people's vital energies, interfering with their minds, or installing a human's personality into a machine, Almata has kept using the Genesis as a trigger for various kinds of unnatural phenomena. Yeah, I think that's an important factor to bear in mind if we're going to get to the bottom of this. Fortunately, in all the cases we've seen, the phenomenon triggered hasn't reoccurred once it's been stopped. But there's one particular phenomenon that Almata isn't behind that's happened again and again. Grendel. Oh. I gotcha. Van's transformation into the Grendel, correct? That's right. The ability to reproduce results for further study is a crucial factor in science and engineering. And there's a lot that we don't know about the Grendel, but what we do know is that it's comprised of exceedingly high density shards. We also know that Van's hollow mare appears when activating it, or rather, a version of her that possesses free will appears. Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Mare, incidentally, is a custom hollow developed at Marduk. Her source code is classified, but she was created using AI knowledge purchased from multiple companies. However, it goes without saying that the hollow designed by Marduk does not have free will. Yeah, and that's normal. The hollows that the rest of us use also talk, but you can't have a conversation with them. Hey, but when she shows up to help Van transform, she clearly got a sense of self. Oh, it's theoretically possible she's programmed to only seem that way on the surface, but I'm inclined to agree. Well, I'm more inclined to agree that there's a possibility that it's not the AI mare in the hollow that's doing that, but potential AI technology is in the Genesis that is making Mare appear like that, using her image as a representative, a avatar if you will, for the situation. Something that would easily deter us from looking into the Genesis, but more into the hollow core itself. Well, same here. They need to program an obscene amount of possible responses to give the illusion of free will. She doesn't seem to have enough space for that much code, right? That's correct. She takes up only marginally more space on your sci-fi than the hollows that everyone else uses. We wouldn't need to perform a special test to actually make sure either way. But the mare that possesses free will seem to be a life form comprised entirely of data. Well, I don't think I even wrapped my head around that idea. Well, this is sound really shady all of a sudden. Now, if for argument's sake, we assume the mare is an AI app that achieves free will, the trigger for that would have been the Genesis, right? That's what I was thinking, yeah. And then again, I hate to say this in front of you, Rosette, but can't say I fully trust anything Marduk says or does. Oh, you needn't worry about causing offense. I understand why you would feel that way. Thanks, still. I think that even they have their limits. I can't help but wonder exactly where the material that formed her source code came from. Maybe from the same person that made the Genesis? That there is a core in a source code that connects to it that they can use for it? But I can't imagine they entrusted her to Van, believing that she would exhibit so much unusual behavior. So I think the root of the cause lies in Professor Epstein's legacy rather than her. Incidentally, an AI gaining free will is one thing that would qualify as a technological singularity, which would mean that, put another way, something happened to Mare that allowed her to evolve past that massive hurdle. Evolve? Now we're really in Goddess's territory. Well, the Testament suggests that evolution was a process intended to let we humans shape the world around us. It also describes as what helps us bring about our latent potential. Well, that was from the Book of Shahad, verse 2. Jochanan's letter, I think? Anyway, I think I get what you're saying. You won't have a chance to observe everything, right? Mare's appearance, the shards going berserk, in short, everything that happens from the start to me going Grendel. You want to see it all, including what the role the Genesis play in it. Oh. Exactly. I think that knowledge will help me support Agnes in her quest for answers too. It might also let you call on the Grendel's power in a less haphazard and dangerous way. What do you think? Does that work out for you? Sure. We got 5 Genesis so far, which leaves 3 still out there to recover. We can be sure the Mafia has the rest, but if we get any more chances to stop him from causing any trouble, we should take them. And if I end up with a good excuse to transform in our future work, we'll give it a shot. As long as we have a Genesis on hand, we should be able to brute force whatever other transformation conditions are. Well, danger seems to be a common ingredient. Then we just gotta grab Mare Bear when she shows up, right? That's about the short of it. I've already added sensors necessary to observe her and record it all to Via. They should be a little dangerous, but I think it'll be worth it a while to try. Hey, don't worry. I'll have you guys here to back me up and I'm sure I'll be fine. Of course you will. I'll be right there with you all the way. Well, that sounds like it could be fun. I will be there to give any technologically related support that you may need. Well, we can't do any of this without a Genesis being there. If you're not on board, we won't go ahead with it. Oh, it's not that. I can't deny that I'm worried you might be hurt in the process, but the chances of us learning something more about the Genesis and the Grendel through this are promising. So I'll do all I can to support you. Then it's settled. Alright, then let's get started on today's work. I'm gonna need a few of you to handle some other stuff, but Quatre's trial period ain't over yet, so he's coming with me.
That works for me. Though, I honestly can't imagine it would take me long to grasp exactly what you do here. But go ahead and show me exactly what being a spriggan is all about.
I'll back you up to the best of my abilities. Yes. Select one additional member to accompany Quatre, Agnes, and Van outside. The rest will work elsewhere. Well, it will have to be Rosette. Cause we want Quatre and Rosette with us so that they have the potential to be the VIPs this time around. Orbits can now be customized from the main menu now that Quatre is in your party. Quatre's upgrade. Now that Quatre has become an ally, you can modify orbments. Alright, and like I said, the main goal for these rounds, as soon as we get a place to grind Sepith if needed, is to make sure that Rosette and Quatre is built to the best of our abilities, to upgrade them to current status, and that they are there to fight at full potential. That way we can use them more and maybe trigger that EOTM status at the end of the chapter. So yes, but for now, let's walk around a bit. Still things to see, things to do. Well, not like I can home anyway, unless I want to deal with her. But they ain't got anything left of me. Ugh, what am I supposed to do? You. Can you just leave me alone, you pricks? Oh, he really could stand to be more honest with himself. Hey, word of advice? Don't touch my car if you want to keep your kneecaps. Ideas alive, you're glaring at him like he just kicked a puppy. Well, according to Van, he might as well did. Well, I was thinking I'd take it easy for the wife today. Hope Hawk is holding up okay at work. He should be home soon, but the man's a workaholic through and through. We know what he's dealing with over there. He's been taking care of himself and his kid better since the divorce, though. It was like a wake-up call for him. Oh, it's been quite some time since I sat down and had lunch at Montmartre. I grew up together with Paulette and my husband, right here in Old Town. So seeing Sheena and Mark having fun together, it makes me a bit nostalgic for my younger days. Ooh. Oh, you can't get enough of Zeros. They're still outside playing with the other kids. I hope that no problem, Quatre. Oh, no, it's perfectly fine. I'm sure he'll get some interesting data for the trouble. I don't believe Zeros has interacted with a group of children at once before. It's always good to broaden his horizons like that. Oh, I see. I'm glad he's being helpful at any rate. Oh, Fio is always helping me out too, so I'll have to reward them later. Well, thank you very much. Man, I have no idea how to approach her. Hey, she's quite a presence, doesn't she? No drone can match her. Oh, Yume should be home soon. But time flies when she's having fun. I wouldn't be surprised if she runs a little late. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course.
What'll it be, hun?
Nothing new. Extra cash.
See you again.
Having said that,
That was amazing. Thank you.
let's add the new stuff before we go talk to the cooking station.
I'm full.
Alright, anything else in here? Okay, so we did hit level 8, that's what happened. Didn't even check the points, I assumed that it would have taken a little bit longer.
Lady?
I did train at a restaurant, for the record. I'm not self-taught. Just racked up a lot of experience over the years. I don't want to force this on Paulette and Yume though. I figure I'll change it up when I retire. Remodel it into something they might like more, like a cafe or maybe. Consider this advance notice. When that time comes, I'm gonna need a certain slacker upstairs to pitch in. Hey, you really gonna try to stick that on my rent? Depends, of course. Have mercy on my wallet, I beg you. I didn't realize he actually had savings. Hopefully you can keep them. The vended type who lives for his hobbies. If his rent gets raised? Yep, that's just a natural consequence.
Pick something already.
Okay, so they are on the list, they are ticked off. CP18, 16. It's not the biggest one, is it? So this one's still the nicest for all CP24. So there might be a decent idea to get a few of these in the family, just for outside grinding.
Take care out there.
Indeed.
Yo, helping out in the kitchen today? Yep, Rosette and Agnes handled the office work, so I figured I'd cover the kitchen. It's nice to learn more about Western style cuisine while I'm at it. Right now they have me doing garnishes and stuff. Starting simple, of course. Quick learner, huh? Pops can be pretty strict about it, though, so be careful. Well, I used to help Umi a lot back home. Though, all I ever made was rations, feels like I want to get good at Western cooking so that I can go back home and make something really nice for everyone. Thinking back, there was just much new stuff I have had to get used to when I came to the city. But I think I've got my head wrapped around it now. Even the cooking is really cool. Good. It's never bad to learn an extra skill. Definitely not. And that's all for people down here. Check upstairs. It's the office. Let's see.
And now for the latest news listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. Crowds are descending upon Edith as the city prepares for the 108th Revolution Festival taking place next month. It's shaping up to be a grand one, with rumors stating it will be helmed by a prominent director offered up by the presidential office. And now for a weather update.
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic. Last week's rough weather has cleared away completely, bringing atmospheric stability to the Edith metropolitan area. Northwest Vichy County is also in for good weather as its harvest festival draws near, and what's expected to have a bumper crop.
That's all the weather news we have.
Good, and let's see traffic.
Time for a traffic update around the Edith metropolitan area.
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road courtesy of the Calvard Roadway Information Center. It's Autumn Traffic Safety Week, and it looks like everyone is being extra mindful of the rules of the road for it. No accidents or traffic jams have been reported along any of Edith's roads or the expressway. Rail lines and flights are also operating as normal.
Thanks for the update.
Good. Alright. There's one thing I want to check out while we're here. Because we haven't done that yet, and I'm pretty sure it's somewhat important. Oh, you wish to train on the simulator? Very well.
Activating Virtual Combat Simulator, beta version.
We got a lot going for it.
Give me your worst.
Choose release charge or retreat to end the simulated battle. Alright. We all do the same.
Go time. Activating the skill.
Ah, come on. Lady Babe will allow to see how strong we are.
Dispatching shield.
You won't get away with this!
A boost would work here. Activating skill.
Have some more.
You wanna refresh this thing?
Certain arts will be more effective.
Going all in. Gotcha. My move now.
Okay.
All out!
Time for the main event.
Vitalize Raid. Yeah, I just want to do at least one of these virtual battles so I can do the rest in between the episodes. And let's see what the results give.
Going all in.
Okay.
Activating skill. Sucker. A chance. Time for the main event. It's done. Hit him fast, Barry.
Good.
Sucker.
I won't lose!
Yeah. Don't pout.
Activating skill.
Good.
Go time. Energy output at maximum.
Make
Energy
sure we hit
activating
them
skill.
both.
Thor for me. Boost gauge limit crushed. Keep moving, Ben. Activating skill. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Okay, let's see if we get no experience. Some new material, that's not bad. That's it. And a tick next to it. So that's what we at least want to see. Do you think we get points for that simulator? Yes. Oh, that's just directly to the... No. I thought we were still back downstairs. Yes. Okay, so we get rewards for doing these. 3 battles, 1 separate mass. Okay. So at least there's a reward through that. Which one of the doors is his? This the one. Very cool. Theo? What are you doing here? Oh, don't tell me. Currently executing Palette's request to dry laundry. Is the laundry satisfactory dry? Yep, this does look good. Thank you, Theo. Ah, good. This mission log will be added to the training datasets. Theo never ceases to amaze. I'm impressed. Mission accomplished. Now reporting to Palette. Zeros is currently carrying out another mission outside. Yeah, seeing missions request from Palette as missions is kind of cute if you think about it. But yeah. Yeah, let's go further down. What was it that I was trying to do here? Oh yeah, I want to see if the virtual reality will give us points on the spriggan report, and it does not. So it's purely based for the rewards we get from the in-game system. Okay, well, good to know. It means I do want it, but it's not a 100% priority. Eh? Speak up, Missy. You want me to teach... Was that it? Yes, please. I'm looking for guest teachers for their history lessons, and I think you make a wonderful lecturer. All the other elders in the neighborhood directed me to you. They said you would be the best for the job. Oh, those backstabbing little... Look, I ain't some show pony you can parade around to keep kids busy. Leave me alone, damn it. What? No, that's not what I meant. I mean, what's the harm anyway? What's the harm? What's the harm? Ask my privacy. Oh, they seem quite animated today. Just ignore them. You don't need to hit up Gin's shop right now anyway. If you ever need guidance or anything at all, then please reach out to me. I'll help as best as I can.
Okay.
Oh, why don't you do something about it, Fan? Aw, have a heart, Grandma. Just tell them some stories from back in the day or something. You like watching me suffer, don't you? Now you keep on laughing and I ain't sending you candy anymore. Oh, I can't help but feel like they secretly don't mind each other. Vitriol is a funny thing. That it definitely is. Oh. Always time for candy.
Come back soon.
We will, you know that. Alright, let's keep on going around town like we always do. Oh, these materials. The orbital system. What's all this for? Shark Tech is one thing, but look at this. An honest-to-goodness mech. In front of my very eyes. This is very exciting. Ooh, why is my nose bleeding? Whoa, easy there. Don't get too all worked up now. Well, would you be interested in taking a look at Theo and Zeros perhaps? I wouldn't mind. Really? Sure. I imagine I'll be dropping by this store often anyway. He works with mechs and he's attractive? Ideals, give me strength. I admire your enthusiasm, but I implore you to mind your health.
Indeed.
Slight little crush on Quattro. Oh, this is it. Everything's going white. No, not yet. Not until I get to explore every nook and cranny of those beautiful machines. That's the spirit, kiddo. Yeah, just break on through and you will manage at some point. Now let's leave all this for later. How much do we actually have?
See you again soon.
She really turned over a new leaf. The other day, she went looking out her window with some binoculars and just taking in the sights. I can't thank you enough, Quattro. You've really helped her out. No need to thank me. I'm just happy to see her so interested in my work. Hey, as you should be. I hope this helped bring her out of her shell, if only a little bit more. I hope this helps bring her out of her shell. Feel free to drop by any time. I can...
Do you know what you want?
Ooh, did we miss this somewhere? Did I forget to buy it, maybe? Maybe. But that's why we have the garbage bin, the bargain bin.
I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
I hope to see you again, too. Ooh, blue. But really, he tried putting his slimy fingers on Judith? Judith? That filthy little horn dog. How dare he dash my hopes and dreams like that? You cussed bastard. What's he on about? Beats me. Just leave him be, I guess. Phew, looking good. Still gotta work on my stomach a bit, though. Oh, man. What are you guys doing here? Oh, right. You did say your office was around here. I kinda forgot. Dingo, I take it? We're just above the Montmartre Bistro. You mean the same place Dingo treated me to? I had no idea. Are you here for business or for pleasure, Miss Aimee? Or maybe you're here for a little bath date with Dingo? Oh, no way. I'm alone. Public bath? Ah, is that what this is? Yep, didn't have him over in Basel? So the other day, I got my first coup on the job. Well, kinda. I asked Dingo for a little bonus for my work and he ended up treating me to lunch. He went off to do his own stuff afterwards, but not before recommending the public bath to me. I didn't realize that sauna too. He just might have made a regular out of me. Right? Place rules. You got a good eye and good taste, young lass. On the subject, are there supposed to be these milk bottles strewn about the place? Yeah, about that. I won a lifetime supply of fruit au lait the other day. I didn't think it actually meant lifetime. It just keeps coming and coming. I finish a pellet and another pops up at my door. So, how about I give you some? Waste not, what not. Trust me, I couldn't drink them all if I tried. My poor aching stomach. Well, thank you very much. Would you like some as well, Quattro? Is that alright? I admit I'm curious. I've had fruit au lait before. Yeah, according to Dingo, she's just stupid lucky. Mr. Brad would be correct, evidently.
Indeed.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Are you a new assistant of his? Yes, I'm a temporary assignment here. My name is Quattro Salicion. Well, he's still learning the ropes. I'm thinking about putting him in charge of all our IT and engineering stuff. I see. You've been building up quite a little crew here, haven't you? Funny how young they look. But hey, that's none of my business. If Van does something sketchy, you do me a favor and suck it to him, alright? Oh, should the need arise. You're all conniving little snots and I hate you. Oh, trust is paramount here at ARKRIDE Solutions. Phew, it's been a while since I got some time off. I'll rest up a bit and then head on home. Actually, I remember he was saying he wanted to go out for drinks sometime. Maybe he's free tonight? I'll hit him up and see what he's up to. Sly bastard, the guy. I'm not sure to want to talk, Van, with all due respect. Yep, especially with all the girls hanging around your workplace now. Hey, Van, do I deceive me or do I see you've made yet another new friend? And a pretty one at that. Hey, since you're here, why don't you hop in for a little dip? Guaranteed you'll love it here. Well, this place is real nice. Got a legit sauna and everything. I can show you how to get the most out of it if you're game. I'm good, thanks. I just had a shower this morning, so it's a bit soon to wash up again. Don't let me stop you though. If the rest of you want to take a bath, go ahead, I don't mind waiting. You sure? Shame. I was looking forward to inducting you as an honorary sauna sage. What? Oh, I don't know if I like the sound of that. According to him, a sauna sage is someone with an enlightened appreciation for saunas, or something like that. It's supposedly a practice born in Remiferia, where saunas originated from. Van, knock it off, I know you're mean. Well, but don't go making my potential future customers uncomfortable. Anyway, if you're ever interested in giving this place a try, new guy, you're more than welcome to come back anytime. Right. Thanks. Maybe I will sometime. Should I? I know what's supposed to happen in these sort of places. I'm curious. Because there's a long-standing theory of mine that Quattro is not a boy but a girl. This does like to go towards that. It could also just mean that Quattro is shy, of course. Multiple options. Relax to the max, that's our motto. If you ever need to unwind, drop by and have a soak. Oh, so that horrible joint thing of yours, I wonder if we could, like, advertise it? People would come to see it. Tell you what, you lend us it for a day and I'll lend the bath for you for the whole day. Free of charge, of course. Conniving little girl, aren't you? Hard to argue with a free day pass, though. She caught him hook, line and sinker. I worry for him sometimes.
Welcome to Laguna!
Alright. I think I'll pass on it for now. I'll just relax here if that's okay. If you're sure, would have been nice to have you, but alright. See you in a little bit. Hey, I've got an idea. You wanna try our reserved private bath instead? It's pretty small, but it still comes with a sauna. You're interested? How did you... It's Edith. You meet all kinds of people here with different needs and comfort levels. Grandpa and the others built it to cater to people who might prefer to soak alone, whether it's out of custom or whatever. What do you say? You in? I would actually like that, thank you. I'll take you up on that offer. Good. At least he gets to experience it himself, for whatever the reason is.
This is perfect.
The steam feels quite pleasant.
It's so nice and warm in here.
See? Like that her chest is tightly wrapped up. Oh well. Again, a theory until we know more. Not that it really matters, of course.
Come back anytime!
No, we will. Because in the end, Quattro is Quattro, no matter how you look at it. Well, I'm happy to see Curtis is studying well. I'd expect no less from my son. I'm sure he'll pass Aramis's entrance exam with flying colors. And my husband's finally gotten his lazy bum to work too. Oh, I'm just over the moon. Yep, but how happy are those two? That's the question. Ah, come on, focus. Okay, equation here. That cancels out, so the proof is like that. Yes, that's the answer. Phew, all that's left is to prove it. Alright, that's out of my pace too. I'm lightheaded. It's worth it though. I didn't know one could get lightheaded just from studying. That's some incredible focus. Well, it does happen. Hyper-focusing can leave you faint if you're not careful. Kid's got spirit. Maybe a bit too much spirit. Not my place to micromanage him though. Nope, but he needs to learn to find his balance. Because if you faint as you study, you're just doing too much. No matter what the result is, it's not worth it. Oh, sometimes I play messenger between some of the other chapels in the city. Every time I visit one, I can help feeling self-conscious about my shortcomings and my own vices. I need to learn to be as devout as the other sisters. You'll get there, don't worry. I believe in you.
The goddess of the sky is always watching over us.
Bishop Watson, nice to see you. It's been quite some time, hasn't it? I happen to be in the neighborhood on business, so I thought I'd stop by. You look like you've kept well, old friend. I have, yes. I can only hope Bishop Orwell is staying healthy himself too. But this isn't the best place to converse, I believe, so let's retreat to my office. I've developed somewhat of a sweet tooth in my old age. Would you like a piece of this castella I just baked? You never cease to surprise. Sure, I'll indulge. Bishop Watson and I go back to our training days at the Grand Cathedral. He's still busy as ever, from what I've heard. Word has it, he's serving as Bishop Orwell's assistant. And quite a momentous assignment. I've much to talk about these days. Come, let me prepare some tea and castella for you. I am no match for you, I'm afraid. Our clergymen are wonderful, wise beyond their years. The Grand Cathedral is in good hands. You should really drop by sometimes. I'm sure Bishop Orwell would be delighted to see you. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. No one on top. Good.
What do I do?
Oh goodness, who could have imagined he'd find himself with Judith? As a fan of both, I'm rather conflicted. Judith has this charismatic aura about her, and then Maxim is a total charmer. But together? I just don't see it myself. It seems the rumor are making the rounds already.
Why don't we see...
Doesn't look like there's any good information here. Well, I'm sure there will be at least somewhere around town.
Right. Say, why not take some flight?
Jess has his first big gig at the end of the year, and then his new album comes out right after. So he asked me to draw the cover jacket. But I don't know if I can pull it off. His music is some really emotional, profound stuff. No, bad thoughts. I can't do this. If anyone knows Jess in his style, it's his childhood buddy.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
Well, I hope he'll manage.
I hope I see you again.
Alright, oh, with that said... Ooh! We got connections! Good! It's been a while since we saw one. Excellent. This might max them out. Him as well. He's just starting.
You know me well.
You? Oh, we'll just have to decide. Because I want to max things out just to see what happens. If we get a special item for it. Oh, I managed to get some time off. Shocking, I know. I racked up a lot of overtime lately, so I had some leverage. They're gonna use this just as strong as the opening for the EGC this year. That's about set in stone. He's the next big star of the music world. He's my little brother's best friend. He's stoic, he's reclusive. He's a bit awkward, but he has an incredible talent for music. I almost see him as a more than a friend, like something bigger. But I've been bottling up my feelings for him for so long. My heart is aching. Isn't that just meant to be? Well, at this point,
Well,
breach the conversation, see what happens. Maybe it's for the best. Jess is really rising up the ranks. I'm really happy for him, but I'm down here and my feelings for him are only getting stronger. Will he leave me behind? I've been bottling my feelings for him so long. Mar's aching. Isn't that meant to be?
Indeed.
It is not meant to be, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't express your feelings. It might lighten everything a little bit at least. Alright, I think that's all for the outer rim of the town. Yes, the only thing we have left is the center part, and considering the time, I'll leave that for next time. And we got plenty of other places to go to. Look at that. Mineral Park, Blacklight, Station Street. Yeah, we'll be busy for a while, but that's more than fun. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.